The running of race number 6. Stand by for a start. They're all in, ready to go. He holds them there. They're racing in the TED, and it was Prying Tom and also from the inside Perfect Jewel, the first to leave. Gatting and Galaxy Star's going to fly up there. She'll be second through the first couple of 100 metres, and then Prying Tom parked in behind her. Dark Musket's down near the rail. Star Exhibit drifting back, and Prize Catch, they're actually going to ride from back at the tail end of the field. And so out of the straight they go, over by Beckett's Gate. They leave the 1800 behind them, and Perfect Jewel leads the way as they work up Matheson Road. Perfect Jewel for Chris Parnham, a length and a half to 2 clear of Gatting, who's going to be stalked in running by the favourite Galaxy Star. Dark Musket down on the rails is fourth, and then Prying Tom. Prize Catch is back there with Star Exhibit. Perfect Jewel getting it cosy here at the head of the field. 1400 to travel in the TED. Van Heemst up to the back they go. Perfect Jewel a length and a half to Gatting, sitting off her. 1.5 to Galaxy Star. Then came Dark Musket going up, joining the favourite. Prying Tom just behind them at the 1200 metre mark, and second last is Prize Catch, and Star Exhibit is back there now last of all as they head out to the Swan River side of the track, nearing the 1000 metres, and Perfect Jewel is the pilot by a length. Gatting is second, and they're dawdling over on the inside to Dark Musket, covered up there by the hot pot Galaxy Star, and they're being followed by Prize Catch, who's shaded by Prying Tom, and back behind them Star Exhibit, 5 lengths off the leaders, and it's now Gatting who's going to go up and test Perfect Jewel. So Lane, he shows his hand a fair way from home, and he takes off. Gatting now draws a length and a half. Perfect Jewel, who immediately came off his heels. Behind them Galaxy Star a length and a half away, with Dark Musket down on her inside. Prying Tom is next, and then Prize Catch and Star Exhibit. They come to the 450. It's Gatting down on the inside, a half a length in front from Perfect Jewel. 2 lengths behind them Galaxy Star. Pike is really having to stoke her up. Further back Dark Musket, Perfect Jewel, Gatting. They're having a 2-horse war, but now the favourite starts to get warm. 150 left to go. Gatting regained the lead on the outside though. Galaxy Star levels up. She grabs him now. She puts pay to him, and she draws away. Comes on to win it again. Galaxy Star from Gatting. Perfect Jewel third from Prize Catch, Dark Musket, then Star Exhibit, and dropping out to run last is Prying Tom. Well, it was a good contest, but she is good and was equal to the occasion. Pike just having to really rib her up at the 350 mark as Gatting made his move. He'd hit the front. Perfect Jewel immediately pounced on him again, though, coming to the corner. They were together, but only a length and a half off them was this wonderful mare Galaxy Star. She's now won the Asian Bow. She's won the Group 1 Railway, third in a Kingston Town, and she now claims the Group 2 TED Van Heemst. 7 Galaxy Star for Grant and Alana Williams. William Pike continuing the super summer over number 2 Gatting. Again brave by hard spun from stubborn Darren McCall of Damien Lane. He gave it his best, and Perfect Jewel, who had led them for a long, long way. Chris Parnham in the saddle weighs in third placing. Prize Catch was fourth home. A length and a half by 1, 2:12.54 is the time. So this daughter of Redout's Choice from Galaxy Queen, owned by Peters Investments, wins her 11th race today from 15 starts. What a record she's building, and it's her third group success. Prize money today after this victory goes up towards $1.3 million, and she continues to sweep all before her. Where she goes from here, well, hopefully we'll be able to find out pretty soon, because Brittany Taylor is about to catch up with breeder and also part owner Bob Peters after the victory, a predictable victory by Galaxy Star. Brit.
Thanks, Darren. We'll ask Bob straight away. Bob, before the race you mentioned you'd have to see her win very impressively to head towards the Perth Cup. On what you saw today, what's the likely outcome?
Oh, I think we'll have to wait and see what the weights are. She carried 2 kilos less than Gatting, and he finished just next to her, so you know, it wasn't that impressive to me.
How did you assess the performance today when you look in the straight? Will he look like he had to really get into her?
Yes, she seemed to be struggling on the corner. She won well, but you know, as I said, the second horse did really well.
Is that just how she is? Sometimes she takes that hard riding, but through the line she looked well. She looked like she was streaking away.
Yeah, so probably not as impressive as she has been. When you think about the railway, the way she came and she, sustained a run right from the corner. Today it was just sort of tradesman-like, I thought.
Perfect Jewel, you mentioned before the race you would expect to be slightly handier. Were you expecting her to lead? No,
I thought that Prize Catch or Gadding would take the lead and hopefully we'd be sitting just behind them, but that didn't work out.
You must be impressed with how she fought on and managed to finish third?
Yes, it was good for her and she's coming along well, and I even thought before the race there could be a little bit of improvement left in her, so probably of our runners she was the most impressive.
And Celebrity Dream in the next in the Starstruck. Can she make it back-to-back victories in the race?
Well, we certainly hope so. She's got 1,600 metres to run, an ordinary barrier and top weight, but she's going well at the moment. What
does Willie do from that wide gate? Because she's a filly that we see be a little bit more handy to the pace, unlike yours that often just sit out the back.
Oh, he'll decide that when they jump. That's, there's a bit of a myth that we want our horses out the back. All we want is a bit of cover, so it doesn't matter where they are.
All right, well, best of luck in the next and congratulations on the winner, Galaxy Star.
Thank you.
Bob Peters there, the winning owner, breeder of Galaxy Star and the Ted Van Himps. And we'll catch up with Willie Pike in just a moment after he gives the boss his assessment of the mighty mare. She was so wonderful in winning the Railway today. Bob, probably in his assessment not as glowing as we've previously seen. What did you make of this performance today?
Yeah, much the same. They got me off the bit a fair way from home, and it probably took a fair bit of her brilliance off of her. Yeah, I think it's a fair assessment. I think she's looked more brilliant in the past, but we're sort of deep in the campaign and she's getting the job done.
Would you be recommending that she heads towards a Perth Cup on the basis of the performance today?
It's above my pay grade. I'll leave that to Grant and Alana, how she pulls up and things like that. I don't know.
What are your expectations next with Celebrity Dream? Barrier 12, what do you do from there?
From there, I don't know. I went forward last start. That was an accident. I was meant to go, or not necessarily go back, but didn't think I'd be forward. She was just breathing fire the other day, so I know I'll leave it in her hands. If she jumps clean, I'll roll forward. If for some reason I dwell a bit, I'll go back.
All right, we'll see you soon. Congratulations on taking out the Ted Van Himps.
Thank you.
William Pike there, combining with Grant and Alana Williams and Bob Peters to take out the $400,000 Group 2 Ted Van Himps Stakes. We are closing in on the Starstruck. It is the next race for coverage.